Welcome back to the Farm Kenya show. And when you see me with one glove, you know I'm about to become a smooth criminal. No, that's not a good reference, Michael Jackson. But we are at the decks with the one and only Chef Ron Kamau. And we are making quite an interesting meal.
Yes.
Saag, paneer.
Yeah.
Then it has another additional one.
Kathy roll.
Kathy roll. So, where do we start? You say that this one is from India.
Yeah, it's an Indian influenced dish. Saag, meaning spinach, then the paneer, meaning the cheese. So it's a spinach, it's a roll that has spinach and cheese.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna cook the eggs first.
Okay.
So components has eggs, cheese, paneer cheese, what we'd call, or rather it's a chapati.
Okay.
The wrap that we're using is a chapati because I'm gonna finish it off with some oil.
Okay.
Gonna have some, we call this pico de gallo. You remember?
Yes, pico de gallo, kachumbari.
Yes. So yeah, let me start by just making the eggs because it has quite a number of cooking processes. There's the egg, there's the paneer cheese, there's cooking the wrap itself.
Okay.
So that we can assemble everything together.
That's quite interesting. You know, you say that this is a concept that you guys have.
Yes.
Talk to me about.
It's called Desi Loco. It's our Indian concept.
Okay.
So our Indian street style food.
Okay.
It's usually made from that.
Have you watched videos of Indian street food? Hey, that was a need like a strong heart in India. Yeah? Strong heart. Amazing. But I think that's just one of the aspects of it. And this is the impact of globalization.
Yeah.
I mean, people come and ask for some of these meals because we live in a very globalized environment.
Yes.
So now we're starting with our eggs.
So I'm just gonna make this as a regular omelette.
Okay.
Nothing too different from how we prepare normally our eggs.
Okay.
Just gonna put this aside.
Some people try to hide their ownership. Yeah?
Of what?
Of a company, for example. So it becomes a shell company. Enough of that jokes, man. Wow. So I see that. I mean, you're calling it a regular omelette.
Yes. So
a lot of people struggle making an omelette. Some of it comes out in pieces divided, like post-colonial Africa. How do you make a nice omelette, man?
Ideally, since I'm using like a non-stick pan, it aids in ensuring like the egg doesn't stick to it. Also, whenever you're using such a pan, it's advised to use such a kind of tool, like a silicone spoon or something. Yeah. So
then you turned it.
Yes. So that prevents you from scraping off the non-stick coating. So that makes it not have that non-stick effect.
Yeah. Some people use
you can use, if you use something like this, you're gonna destroy this pan in quite a few cooks.
That coating is made of what?
Teflon.
So you end up eating Teflon.
Yes, which is not really good for you.
Start acting funny.
Also, another way to cook eggs, if you have like a cast iron pan, there's a way you can create like a non-stick effect. And that's by, we call it seasoning. So seasoning a pan is just heat up your pan, put oil, grease it with oil, then just remove the excess, then lower the temperature. By the time you're done with that process, you have a non-stick kind of effect. So you can easily cook your egg on such a pan. Yeah.
And that's new. So what are we making there?
So now I'm going to work on the paneer.
Cheese.
Yes. Just need this to heat up properly.
How popular is cheese amongst Kenyans?
I'd say 50-50 maybe. There are people who love cheese, but if we're all aware of cheese since pizza is something we all eat and burgers. So we know both mozzarella and cheddar. But now when it comes to these specialized cheeses, now this is someone who's more interested in cheese.
All right. See that? You've slashed them up nicely. Then we take it for chips.
Yes.
With that whisk. Paneer cheese. That's quite interesting. So the heat is medium or is it high?
This is a high.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you looking out for when you do
Just
that?
need this to get some color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn to brown.
Yes. The brown color.
Okay. Okay. You have to scrape it off. Ah, that smells nice. Smells nice. Like that. So it's looking like gonna come out crispy.
Yes. Gives it a nice crisp texture, but also still maintains the softness of the inside.
Okay.
If you don't, but you have to just be careful not to overcook it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that. That's amazing. It's an interesting way of preparing cheese. Is this very Indian?
Yeah, actually, this is a very popular Indian type of cheese. It's good amongst the vegetarians.
What are you adding?
This is now the masala sauce.
The masala sauce.
Yes.
And masala sauce, what is it bringing to the table?
This is a mixture of now the Indian spices.
Okay.
That are used just to make, Indians are known for their curries, the masalas, and all that.
Yes.
So this is just like completing the dish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that. Masala. So it's masala in there. What else have you added?
Nothing much. Just a bit of salt just to season it up.
Okay.
So this I'm gonna keep aside.
So the cheese is on the side.
Yes.
The omelette is on the side.
Now we go to the big pan.
We go to the big boy.
Big dogs.
Hey, that pan can be used for those pans in desert areas,
Which is?
in arid and semi-arid areas. They have pan. Store water.
Yeah.
Very, very important. But either is going for a chapu.
Yes. So this is now, you can call this a roti because doesn't have the oil in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So then also the next thing we're going to cook is now the spinach after we're done with the chapati.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So chapo, this essentially roti. What's the difference between?
It's just oil. It's just one has
Roti
addition of oil.
is a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Chapati is now what you can add your oil to.
You see that chapo, then omelette.
Now this is best. That's what I was talking about. This is what we're going to do.
Okay. That's incredible, man. Yeah.
This is what I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna add a little bit of oil.
Yes.
I see that. So initially you're saying when you don't have a non-stick and you're trying to make an omelette. So essentially this is what you're doing.
Yeah, you can just ensure your pan is it's hot. Hot. If you have like a cast iron pan or a nice carbon steel pan, just heat it up, put some oil until it's well coats the pan. Just remove the excess oil. Then pretty much you have your non-stick
pan.
pan.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see the chapo in that roti coming to life. That's amazing. In terms of the balance, already I'm seeing a protein, actually heavy protein.
Yes.
I'm seeing some carbs right there.
Yes. This is it's like a whole meal. There's protein, there's starch, rather carbs. There's vitamins, minerals, there's the greens for the spinach that's going to be inside. So it's like a wholly encompassed meal just in one.
So it's something ideally you would have maybe at the, I don't know, around lunch, because it seems like it can hold the stomach, as we say.
Yes.
Umeshikilia tumbo.
Umeshikilia tumbo, yeah.
Before ufike nyumbani. I see
exactly,
that.
exactly.
I see that.
Yeah, so this, I'm going to remove this, keep it on the side.
So that one is ready.
Yes, this is pretty much done. Now I go to just finishing off.
Lastly, we have...
Now we're sauteing our spinach.
Spinach. A little bit of oil. That olive oil.
Yes, it is.
Giving that vibe.
It is olive oil.
I see that.
But you can use just regular or just use enough amount. Don't overdo it. Yeah, so here we're going to use some scallions, or rather spring onions. Yeah.
Scallion, spring onion.
So you saute this, just cook it down. So sauteing is basically just slightly cooking anything. You don't need to brown. It doesn't require any browning. Yeah.
Why sauteing it? You don't want it to go...
I don't want it to get that brown color, just removing the flavors to give it that... yeah.
Okay. Then you add your...
Spinach. Shredded spinach.
And you replace the spinach with skumamik.
I mean, you can, but now it won't be saag. It'll be something else.
Sukuma.
Yeah, you can just call it a paneer with skuma or something.
That's interesting. You don't overcook that.
Pardon?
In terms of cooking, because making spinach, that's pretty quick. What are you observing in terms of making sure that it's well made, it's not undercooked, not overcooked?
Once it starts, with spinach it reduces once you start cooking it down. So color change, is it from that light green to a slightly like something like this, and it's also slightly wilted or withered. So that's how you can know it's cooked down. Yeah,
I see that. That's interesting. I like it. Releasing a lot of that moisture.
Yeah.
I see that. So it's cooking down.
Yeah.
Reducing.
So pretty much done.
Okay. So we're starting.
Yeah, we'll start to lay it up.
So there we have
masala sauce.
Same sauce. Apply that on your chapo.
My chapati.
Chapati farm.
Yeah.
Gen Z language. Chapati. That combination is level, my brother. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey. Again, the sauce on top.
Yeah.
Then
take your paneer.
As the cheese.
Yes.
Spread it evenly.
Yeah.
Okay. See that? Line. It's just beefed up.
Yeah. So we have some of this.
Pico de gallo. The kachumbari. This is heavy. It's heavy, man. To add some color to it.
Yeah.
You see that?
Lastly, spinach.
Lastly, a spinach.
Just need to taste if it's...
Guys, you've seen how you test your spinach. And put the whole thing in the mouth.
Straight from the souffle, you might just burn yourself,
Yeah, man, we are daring. So you place it just on top of the pico de gallo.
Yeah, just like almost, not really on top, just on the side, because you can pretty much see everything here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like a flag. Then you wrap it up.
And wrap it up.
That's nice. That's nice.
Pretty
That's
much. That's it. Then
chop it up.
you can see the layers of this beauty.
Ooh.
And then for the condiments, what we're gonna do
add
now,
some pickle.
yes,
On the side.
so then we have also cumin yogurt. So this a mint chutney. Oh, sorry, not cumin yogurt, a cumin chutney.
Cumin chutney.
This is a chutney basically. Mint chutney. I blend mint with some chilies and yogurt. And basically, yeah, that. This is tamarind.
Tamarind.
Yes.
There you have it.
There you go.
So in terms of composition, first of all, we looked at just briefly take us through the plate quickly.
So this is now the full it's the saag paneer roll.
Okay.
So saag spinach has paneer, the cooked chapati.
Okay.
Mixed in with the paneer is mixed with some masala sauce. Masala is also used as applying sauce for the dish. Has some pico de gallo. Then for the side, you could do some pico de gallo, the chutney, chutney with yogurt, and also tamarind.
Okay.
So this is just dips to complement the dish itself.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You guys, have you seen that? Have you seen that? Look at that. Look at that work of art, courtesy of Chef Ron. Very nice. Very nice. When you look at these rolls, you can see the layers right there. You can see your spinach at the center. You can see the cheese on the side. You know, it's properly layered, properly then covered nicely with the chapati. Then when you take or you go on the other side, you have a little bit of kachumbari right there. Kachumbari right there. Then this one you called it
Chutney.
Chutney. Some chutney. These are just dips, yeah. Chutney is very Indian, yeah.
Yes.
And the name is very Indian. And lastly,
Tamarind sauce.
Yeah, we had some tamarind sauce. Okay, right there. Right. So there you have nicely plated, looking so beautiful. Chef,
Yes.
it's time to test this and give it a review. How do you go about it? Just move this.
So we can just move this. Just put this here.
Okay.
Let me just slice this up.
Okay. So it's in bite-sized portions, yeah? Yeah. But the sliced one also looks nice. Yeah. At the concept, do you serve sliced?
No. This is just for us to taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So, yeah, you can just pick from here.
Okay. So how do you go? How do you combine? Because you have some sauces right there.
Yeah. So I can just get the spoon out. So it's olive oil, so no harm, no foul. You can have some tamarind put on top. Some chutney. And also
Some pico de gallo.
pico de gallo.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's yours.
Okay.
Let me make mine.
Okay. This looks nice. Tamarind. Because the flavor of tamarind is quite strong.
Yes.
What's the inspiration of having tamarind as part of this?
Just to bring some sort of acidity to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see how this one goes. Right. Look at that. Look at that. Are you able to find that? Let me see. What are you testing, Ron?
You can feel the tamarind, chutney, cheese, the masala sauce. a combination of everything: chapati, spinach, the egg.
And I like the way the spinach, because it seems to be the stranger here. It marries in so well and so seamlessly. I don't know how you're able to establish that balance, man. What is balance in the spinach?
You just cook it right. Don't overcook it. Don't undercook it. Personally, I like spinach when you're having it.
Okay.
Have a bit of a crunch to it.
Okay.
Well, that's on my end, you know. Sometimes you can have it a bit more softer if you want to. That's okay. So it just spinach has its own flavor. So just adding salt kind of just brings it out. So nothing too fancy with the spinach. Just sauteing it, then add some salt, and that's it.
Beautiful. Chef Ron,
yes.
Thank you very much. As we close up the show, you can just take your last bite. As what's the proposition, even as we come to the end of the year?
Beautiful flavors.
Beautiful flavors. Cheers.
Cheers.
To beautiful flavors. That's where we put a full stop to today's show. Thank you very much for joining with us. A beautiful meal, a lot of lessons and matters, herbs. That's actually how we do it right here at the Farm Kenya Show. I'm Noki Kimboy. We've had Chef Ron Kamau, amazing guy. Earlier on we had James Rocky talking about herbs. And it is a bye-bye for now. Wow.
Good stuff.
Kuwa mshindi.